The Bulldog Pub and Grille is a British-themed pub based in LaGrange, Ohio. It's owned by myself and my daughter, so two English owners, and my husband, who's American. We do fish and chips, bangers and mash, which is basically sausages and mashed potato. We try and give like an English, little bit of like a twist to most things. I grew up in a pub. My parents owned a pub, so that is my background. I learned what a pub was like in the British community or an English community, and I was a chef for 6 years in England. Went on and moved over here and didn't really think about opening a pub until we just discovered this building with my husband and decided this was just an ideal opportunity. The small individual rooms, we knew we could give it a British flavour to what would normally be like an American sports bar. So when you normally walk into an American bar, usually it's a large room, and although a lot of the owners try and section it off into small compartments, basically you're still in a big room with probably a bar in the middle. In an English pub, you'll walk in and normally the buildings are very, very old, so you have rickety floors, and just each individual room, almost like rooms of a house. So you would walk from one room to the other, and that's what we have here. We have doorways that lead from the bar area into a dining room, into a lounge with couches and chairs and black and white movies playing on the TV. And that gives it that kind of individual feel, so you don't feel as if you have to stay in one big area. You can move from one place to another.
Gonna do a fresh onion ring.
So you're going to see starters, which is our word for appetizers. And then you're going to see burgers. Now the burgers are all named after our English bulldogs. And when I put that part of the menu together, I tried to make each burger sort of reflect the personality of each of our English bulldogs, who are all rescues. The wings we put on there because my husband adores wings, but they are the big jumbo wings, so you only get 4 to a pound. And then the mains, that's where the real English influence comes in. The bangers and mash, the cottage pie, the fish and chips, which are probably the favourite of everybody who comes here. We don't bring anything in, so it's made in-house, even the fries.
Fresh hand-cut fries.
We try to keep, as far as the beers go, everything very local. So everything on tap that isn't, your Bud Light, Miller Lite, Guinness, and then the Kentucky, everything else is local. All the crafts that we have in a bottle, we try and keep as local as we can. And then we have some of the favorites like the Summer Shandy and the Grapefruit Shandy, and then of course your Bud Light, Coors Lights. So we have a cocktail that's, I guess, become our signature cocktail. It wasn't intended to be that, but it just went so well and people love it. It's really great for the summer. It's called the Bramble. So it's Tito's, simple syrup, a blackberry syrup, and then lemon juice to kind of cut through some of the sweetness.
I love being my own boss, and I get to work with my husband and my daughter all the time. So I'm in my happy place.
We want them to come back again, saying that they enjoyed the food, they loved the service, and we just want them to have a good time and relax.